Hello, and we're back with some more LA Noire.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who put a make on the car.
Right through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Yeah, man, I need a drink as well. Okay, let's go.
I need a drink.
Goddamn captain's making me resubmit the paperwork.
Let's go.
Goddamn Bruins.
Come on, it's night.
Put him down with my sap.
Let's go. Hope we don't get anything.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Slow down!
Whoa, that's a messy place. Here's the she's chilling. Okay, so we will probably have to talk with these guys. Let's see what.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
Oh, that was
We'll take a
big
formal
for the
statement
people
later.
really need.
Right now, we're going to take a look
Okay,
around.
let's see. We have a hat. It's fine. Can we not take it? Mine is cooler. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, okay.
Phelps, you should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't.
Landed on his face and ended up here. Car must have struck him from behind.
Maybe his nose or something. Okay, nothing alarm. Regular arm. Let's see what we have in his pockets. What the fuck?
Patterson has life
So he had
insurance.
to pay 60,000.
We can notify next of kin.
Can I take the money? Give it to me. He seems alive. He's scary. I'll check on that. Okay, nothing.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Shit. Oh, that's the blood trail.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Fast.
blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
What we have here?
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Let's start to this. So he.
He's all yours, Detective.
Miss Perry,
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
No.
You're already at the window. You're nosy, aren't you, Miss Perry?
Do you want my help?
Put her
Don't
in jail. Damn, she looks like a dude in that picture. He looks a guy.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
That's a nice story, Miss Perry, but it's not what really happened.
You think I'm making this up? Not a silly little kid. I don't tell tales just to get attention.
It's in your best interest to work with the LAPD, ma'am. One day you'll find yourself in trouble and needing a cop.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it
I
a rest,
wonder, does it
Bukowski.
matter how much you get?
Let's see what the
All right.
patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to
he's
keep
noisy.
so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone? Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Let's go on.
Sure now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible
Like,
Lincoln owners.
find-
Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Shouldn't we check his wife?
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
That's not that. Bye. Get in. Whoops. Oh.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson walked out of the bar and into the street.
Well,
Car
that's
hit
cool.
over there, and he ended up here, dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're gonna take a look around.
Okay, I guess we have to do this again.
Phelps? Landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Oh shit, this is fun.
Patterson has life insurance. We can notify next of kin.
I mean, if you want, you could just skip this part because we already did it.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay, so we already know what's happened.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Skipping talk. Okay, let's try to quickly do this.
It's all yours, Detective. Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski. Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
You're already at the window. You're nosy, aren't you, Miss Perry?
Do you want my help, or don't you?
What kind of car was
They
it?
might take our voice.
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Go on.
Then a 3rd person. Another man got involved.
It's in your best interest to work with the LAPD, ma'am. One day you'll find yourself in trouble and needing a cop.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
With affiliates in Los Angeles, California, New York, New York.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
So you didn't see what happened?
By the time I got out there, it was all over.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah, Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Calling just makes us more inquisitive.
Now we got all wrong.
We'll get to the bottom of this, with or without you.
Okay,
That guy
okay,
has a
guys,
serious
you know,
attitude problem.
Like you saw it.
You get
Did this thing 2 times, so it's gonna. Yeah, so I hope you like. Don't forget to subscribe and see you on next episode. Bye.